good people? What's up? What's up? And I want to first thank you guys for helping us, get together another season. This is season two of the HOGside. This is a podcast about the Washington football team. I'm your host CJ, and this is my co-host, the DMV champ Brian himself. Brian, you already know what it is, man. Appreciate you for coming back.
Yes, sir.
It's been a very interesting season in 2020, and 2021 is now here. Football is officially back.
We're
Every
gonna know some answers within this Sunday
Yes.
and starting tomorrow as well. I can't
Yeah,
wait.
yeah. Starting tomorrow, we have Dwayne Haskins. We're going to see a lot of Dwayne Haskins, former Washington football quarterback. We'll be seeing him tomorrow with the Steelers and the Cowboys. Hopefully, haven't heard any news about anything about COVID related or anything like that. So I think we're going to see a lot of Dwayne Haskins tomorrow at the Hall of Fame game.
That's gonna be so interesting.
Definitely, definitely. Man, I don't know. It's like Dwayne Haskins. I have no ill blood between them. I just wish him the best of luck in Pittsburgh. I mean, a lot of Pittsburgh fans didn't really like the move, but I think he has the proper tools there to get him going, other than what he had in Washington.
Man, if he stinks it up in preseason tomorrow night, he's gonna be on national TV.
Yeah, I think
If he stinks it
he
up, because
can do better.
it's him and Rudolph.
Yeah, yeah. You can't do bad with Mike Tomlin. I mean, this is this is Mike Tomlin we're talking about. Is one of
I
the
love Mike Tomlin, man.
Yeah, I love him too. He's not a he is loved in Pittsburgh. I've been hearing a lot about him.
As he should be. He's
Not
a winner.
I've been hearing from some Pittsburgh fans that they don't want him there in Pittsburgh anymore. They ready to go with the new coach. I think he's crazy. He never had a losing season, so I don't know.
No disrespect, I trade Ron Rivera ass for him. That dude is right behind Bill Belichick in total wins. Belichick just have more Super Bowls than him. That's it.
Definitely, I agree. I agree. So before we get started, there's a lot to talk about. We have a
Yes,
lot to
sir.
talk about today, but before we get started, I do want to let you guys know that this is Powered by Velocity Sports. You can follow us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at the HOGside. This show is every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can follow us on Facebook at the HOGside for more updates and news on the Washington football team. Um, Also, I just want to throw that out there. We are currently working with a charity foundation called the Hogs Farmer, and what they're doing is they are raising awareness for pediatric
Hey,
cancer.
bro, you have to show that again. That was very fast.
Yeah, no, yeah, I'm gonna show it again. So
Okay.
they're based out Shenandoah, and they are holding a raffle for numerous of prizes. So here are the prizes. You are able to you're if you buy raffle tickets, you have a chance to win among these prizes. When you go to the website, you can see the website at the banner that is scrolling. You can purchase raffle tickets at the website below for a chance to win the prizes listed. You have a Sonny Jurgensen signed football, an autograph full size Chase Young helmet, game day tickets for the Chargers and the Giants game in September. You have a Monk Griffin Art Monk Ricky Sanders signed football. You have a 10 by 10 painting and an 18 by 24 painting. All great prizes, and all proceeds are going directly to the Pediatric Cancer Foundation. I'm definitely
That
going to
Chase Young helmet would be sweet.
Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to try purchasing some raffle tickets. I think this is great. You know, this is what it's all about to me. I mean, pediatric cancer is one of those things that is definitely need to be made aware. And
I'm curious on how much the raffle tickets are.
the raffle tickets are a dollar
Huh?
fifty, $1 each.
Oh,
Yes, the raffle tickets are $1 each. So you can buy as many raffle tickets as you guys please. Make sure you guys, definitely support Hogs Farmers Charity Foundation based out of Shenandoah in Virginia, raising awareness for pediatric cancer. All right. So, without further ado, let's unravel this mixture of things that we got to talk about, right? Um, Starting off, who's hot and who's not. This off season has been very interesting as far as the pieces that we have added and players that we have seen from last season who definitely we would like to see step up. Um, right now, who's hot and who's not? Who stood out the most in the off season and who didn't? And who you looking for to actually step up throughout the season, Brian?
Uh, from what I'm hearing, most likely is Landon Collins is cooking. They say he looks really good. He looks like his 2016 self, 2017 self when he was with the Giants. Also, I've been hearing nice things about Logan Thomas. I heard he's developed. He looks even better than what he was last year. I also heard that Steven Sims is looking very, very, very good. But the wide receiver depth is very long, so he might have to audition for a job for some another team or something. Though I don't know.
All right, and uh, I would like to say for me, Landon Collins did stand out a lot this offseason, simply because we all know the Landon Collins, story. Him being injured last season, and the the amount of the contract that it was. Where do we go from here? And right now, Landon Collins, he has. I think now Landon Collins is in the position now where he has players that can support, where he doesn't have to extend himself. And I
If
think
he's smart though, if I'm him, I only would speak if I was in his position. He could possibly see the same going somewhere. And if he wants to be on the team, I would just ask him would he take a would he would renegotiate his contract and take a pay cut.
yeah, we'll see about that. We'll definitely see about that. And he did say that, he just wants to become the best, one of the best safeties in the league again. When he first got drafted, he had an amazing season.
Yeah, he has a good resume.
Yeah, he has a good resume with the Giants, and he came over here. He was barred from injury a lot, but I mean, I'm actually looking to see exactly, what he can do. Like I said, he has the tools now. He has another safety to mirror him. With Cameron Curl and then the Miami Dolphins ex safety as well. Having those two as a free safety, we're looking at possible, like, with him used to being with the Giants with Jabril Peppers. So I think that is what we're going to see this season with Landon Collins being back.
Who's not doing good at training camp though?
Who's not doing good in training camp is what I'm hearing is Benjamin St. Juice, the Juice, the kid that we drafted this season. I mean, he's young, he will develop, but he hasn't been really doing good. He's been letting a lot of wide receivers beat him out, and I think that there was a lot of high hopes for him. I mean, he was good in Minnesota, the University of Minnesota. He has a very good resume in college, but this is the pros now, so there's the things that are expected of you. But
There's
um,
one more person we forgot to leave on who's hot, and that's my respect. My bad. The rookie kid, second round pick, Cosme. I've been hearing some things about Shorty. I heard he a dog.
he's been he said it's been a blessing to be able to go up against Montez Sweat, and he said that it's been amazing. And the offensive line coach, he was saying that he never thought that nobody would be able to hold up Montez Sweat the way Tammy Cosme has been doing in his preseason. I mean, in the training camp. And when you look at it now, I mean, people say, "Oh, why Taylor Heineke, not doing well?" I'm like, listen, he's going up against the cream of the crop. This ain't just bottom the bottom 20. or the bottom 30 defense rating. This is
I just want to know is Ryan
power five.
Fitzpatrick getting better? Because I'm like, dog, you're going against a good defense
Yes.
on practice on the consistency. You playing one of the elites now. Like, I mean, I've been hearing some good things about him. Then it's a little bit of bad things, but it's things I expect from him. I like my expectations for him is not high. I just want him to go in and just go, just ball out.
Yeah. So here's what I can say is that Ryan Fitzpatrick has been looking good. He threw two interceptions in the practice yesterday.
He's
Um,
going to throw them. Cuz going to throw them jumps. He a slinger.
here's the thing: is this is practice, right? This is practice. You throw those interceptions now so that you don't throw them in the regular season. So if you throw them in the practice, I'm all good for it. Just don't throw too many of them where you just like not looking for the right reads. But Taylor Heineke, there was one practice where he just had a bad day and it really rubbed a lot of the Washington fans wrong. And I'm like, here's the thing. Listen, this is practice, and again, you going against the cream of the crop. This is one of the top five defenses in the league as of last
I
year.
heard the quarterback that been really looking good is Kyle Allen.
Yeah.
And you know how I feel about Cuz, man.
Yeah. These three quarterbacks are just grinding it out, trying to figure out who's going to be the starter, who's going to be the backup, and who's going to be that third string. I think that we will have three quarterbacks on the roster. I just think that that is what it's looking like. I don't think that they're going to get rid of these three quarterbacks. You know, it's just
Okay.
it's just that because we don't know what's going to happen with Ryan Fitzpatrick. We don't know if we're just letting Ryan
So
Fitzpatrick
that's
develop.
why my this is my expectations for the team. I want to go 10-7. I just want to win double digit games for the first time since RG3. Just give me 10 games.
We got a prediction.
Just give me 10 games. That's all I ask for.
Okay.
Fairly.
With that being said, I see 11-6.
You would
Yeah, I see
you
11.
will up me one, huh?
I got to. I got to. I did bad last season, and
We both did bad last season.
yeah,
Well, I was sort of close. Nah, I wasn't close. They won two more games than my prediction.
yeah, I'm looking to redeem myself. So we are doing that competition again this season, guys. We're gonna give you guys the details towards the end of the show. But moving on, another news: season expectations. What do we expect so far this season? Bowl predictions, things like that. Brian, help me out here. What do you expect? What do you expect from the season?
First, number one, we gotta stay healthy, Slim.
Yeah,
And you know that's number one hands down. Cause this is like after winning the division and everything, and I don't want to see so many injuries or this bull crap with the COVID thing. And I just want ball. I just want these dudes to ball. So, like I said, me 10-7. I think that's that's very realistic for this team. I think Ryan Fitzpatrick. I think if he stays healthy or doesn't get benched, we can go win 10 games. I can easily see that. Realistically,
realistically.
and win the division again. If we can, those my two expectations: win the division, go 10-7, get in the playoffs, and win a playoff game. I don't think I'm asking for much. I'm not asking for a Super Bowl right now. We ain't got that dog. We ain't got that quarterback. I don't smell it. We got all the other pieces, but we ain't got no QB.
I'm gonna say 11-6. Um, the season expectations right now
So
is for me is one of those things: staying healthy. Two, the offense not struggling as much as they did last season.
because we had a bum B quarterback, son. You knew I. Your boy check down king, yeah. Talking about that, let me
I
go.
think
Nobody ain't pick him up.
I think that this season would be the season to see that what is the real scheme of the offensive coordinator, Scott Turner.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
right now, from what I see, is Scott Turner has been utilizing, the playbook as to what is comfortable with the players on the team, during the practices.
Okay, I'm looking right now. I see you had the whole schedule there. So this is what I would like for you to do.
Mm-hmm.
Each game that you go through, you tell me why we're gonna which jumps we're gonna go 11-6. Explain to me how we're gonna go 11-6.
Okay, so I'm just gonna throw it out there. We're gonna go 50-50 with the Cowboys.
Good.
Um,
Yeah, I want to hear. Tell me who. What you got? We got the Cowboys, Eagles, Saints, and everything. I want you to just go straight to each one, say W, and give me a reason why. Just keep it short. Just keep it short.
all right. Cowboys W, Eagles W, Giants W, Saints W. The
Wow.
the Buccaneers. I'm gonna come back to that. The Chiefs. The Chiefs. We're gonna take that L. The Chargers. It's gonna be hard, but we're gonna take that win. Seahawks. Bad luck. Bad luck. We're gonna take that L. Dallas. We're gonna take the L. Eagles. We're gonna sweep. Giants. We're gonna sweep as well.
Ooh.
Panthers. Panthers, we're going to get out the way. The Falcons, we're going to get out the way. Raiders, we're going to get out the way. Broncos, we're going to take the L. Green Bay, we're going to take the L. The 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 Bills, we're going to take that L. And then I'm going to say coming back to the Buccaneers. I think we're the only team right now that comes close to beating them. After seeing last season how everything worked out, it was a playoff game. It was down to the stretch. So this will definitely be the game that everybody will be tuning into. So I'm all for it. I'm gonna say I hate to bet against Terrible Tom, but we're gonna get that win.
I respect that very humbly.
I believe that was 11-6. If I'm not mistaken.
All right. Me personally, that when we play Dallas, I smell a W. The Eagles, I smell a W. The Giants, they're gonna beat us at home. The Saints game, I'm gonna come back to that one. Um,
Breeze.
the Buccaneers game, just hit me out on this. That game right there, I definitely gonna want to see is because that game is gonna be so controversial. Like I know I want to say a W, but at the same time, I'm gonna have to keep it a stack. I see an L because of the referees and that. Oh, I hate Tom Brady, so I see us losing that. Hold on, go back. Kansas City. Last time we played Kansas City, we almost won at their home. So I mean, that's a different quarterback, different team. Well, this is a different quarterback. I'm gonna take that L. San Diego, Cuz gonna carve us up a little bit, but he gonna throw a couple picks. I smell it, but I'm gonna take the W. Seattle, we at home. We played them last year, and they beat us, but it was a close game. So I'm gonna say we really gonna get one up on them. Dallas, I think they might probably be healthy around that time, and I'm gonna realistically keep it. All this is realistic of what I'm thinking. I think we're gonna split with Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna sweep the Eagles. The Giants, we're gonna split. We're gonna actually win one against them, and then they're gonna beat us in the second one. Carolina, man, we should have beat them last year, dog. Like we should have smacked them last year. So I'm really gonna go back. We're gonna win that one. Atlanta's gonna be one of them trick bag games, like we probably need to win to get into the playoffs or to stay in the race. And then they're at home. That's a good home team. I'm gonna still say we're gonna be an upset them. That's a W. Oakland, I think that's gonna be an interesting game. Uh, so I'm gonna say a W on the Oakland too, but I'm hesitant. Denver game, we gonna they kind of mirror us. They need a quarterback. They stacked like we're stacked. They need a quarterback. So let's say that's gonna be a toss-up game, but I'm gonna rock with us though. If Ryan Fitzpatrick's still quarterbacking, Green Bay, we usually play them real close. when we had Kirk Cousins. So Ryan Fitzpatrick and they at home. I'm gonna take that L. And Buffalo, I think we should have won against them last year, but we choked in the last fourth quarter when we played them. We probably lose again. I'm gonna take that L.
Mm. Oh man, I don't know.
And realistically, that makes sense. All that makes sense.
I don't know. Like the way I feel with the Saints game is that there's no Drew Brees there. So
Yeah, but people keep disrespecting Cuz though. Like he's a baller.
eh,
He turns it over, but he's a gunslinger though. He might come and sling and carve us up with the Saints. Him and Michael, but Michael Thomas not playing.
difference that
Hold on, wait a minute.
difference that I do see in that is that this Drew Brees we're talking about. With Drew Brees,
Michael Thomas not playing.
if
He
he
out. When do we play them? What week?
um let's see,
If we play them late in the season, then he's playing. Like I think he's supposed to be out like the first 6 weeks, first 6 or 7 weeks. He's out.
yeah, we have the Saints in week 5.
Oh, we might be lucky. It depends though, because they got some other dogs on that team.
Chargers the first game, Giants the second game, Bills the fourth game. I'm sorry, Bills the third game, Falcons the fourth game, then Saints the fifth game.
Man, I mean, if things go our way, like I said, I just want 10-7, man. That's realistically.
10-7.
Yeah, because though our division, even though people don't respect our division, though, no one wins the division consistently. That's one. Two, everything. I don't know yet. I just want to. Everything rides on Fitz, yeah. Everything rides on Fitz. If he go out there gunslinging that John while turning the ball over and also depend on the defense, we have a chance. If he goes out there and look like if the Fitz magic juice runs out, that's it. It's gonna be Taylor Heineke time.
Right, right. So, to answer your question, Nick, is Antonio Gibson, and I've been hearing a lot of good things about Peyton Barber. When they running the simulation plays with the third and short, things like that. Peyton Barber gets the first down, and so it looks like he's probably just gonna make the roster. I mean, we have a lot of running backs in this competition too.
We
We have,
just fast. We became faster. The teams became faster.
I think with the running backs, I think what Ron Rivera was looking at is that sense of speed with a little bit of power, and that's what Antonio Gibson gives. That's what Peyton Barber gives. That's what J.D. McKissick gives, and that's what Jared Patterson also gives.
I
We
want to see him play. I really want to see him play.
see him along with the special teams. He was an amazing special teams in college. So I think we're gonna see him, in the special teams. So I don't know. I guess we'll see. This 53 man roster is going to be very hard. It's going to be very hard because it's a lot of guys that we like. It's a lot of guys that we like that we are liking in the all season. But
I just want number 89 to get some respect. They not showing that young man no respect.
there's going to be some people that get cut that we expected to stay there, and it's just not going to look good. So, no doubt that some of the rookies will be placed on the practice squad. But that doesn't give them, like the chance to just sit and, the other teams do have a chance to, scoop them up
Oh yeah.
on the practice squad. But they are on the practice squad, so there is hope that they might see the field in Washington. They might see the field somewhere else.
Oh,
So
I heard Diami Brown is cooking too. I heard Cuz been cooking at practice.
playoffs or have run draft pick.
Playoffs or high round draft pick.
We're going for the
Man, I
playoffs.
want the playoffs every year. It doesn't make sense to me.
If this this ain't the chance that I at least try to um, go in the playoffs. This is the chance now because I'm not saying that we're 100% there yet. We're not 100% there yet. We still there's
We ain't
still
got that quarterback. We ain't got that guy.
yeah, we don't have that quarterback, and I think right now that we
This
can,
team's a quarterback away.
but we don't know yet. Let's see what Taylor Heineke can show. Let's see what Taylor
You
Heineke.
think Ryan Fitzpatrick gonna play all 17 games?
No, it'll
I
definitely
think this is gonna be the first time he plays all 17 games.
he won't. I think this is the I think the reason why Ryan Fitzpatrick came in is to groom
Kyle Allen or Taylor Heineke.
either one of the two, and depends on which one of the two does better. Be honest, I think Kyle Allen just might steal the spot towards the middle of the season.
Man,
I
he
think
gonna have to show me, man, because you know how I feel about him. He
he's
reckless. He
he's
reckless.
yeah, he's good, but he's reckless. So um, I
He's
mean,
good.
I guess I mean he's decent. He's
He's
decent.
not even decent.
I mean, listen,
He's reckless.
he's reckless. Yes, he's reckless, and
He's
depending
Gus Farrar with some wheels.
on
You know it. Like, come on, man.
yeah, Aaron Rodgers won out of Green Bay. I mean,
Man,
I
hey, yeah, if Aaron Rodgers comes here next year, so I might cry. I'm telling you, I might cry. I don't give a damn. I would take those. I would take the next 2 years if I had Aaron Rodgers as my quarterback.
might be the
You
only.
know, hold on. Sorry for cutting you off.
I think I'd be the
You
only.
know, we're going to the NFC Championship with him, with that squad. If we stay healthy,
I don't know. I think I'm the only fan that will say that I don't want Aaron Rodgers here.
you'll take Deshaun Watson.
No, honestly, I don't want no player where we have to break up any parts of what we've been building. That's just we should just
No, it just be strictly. He's going to be a free agent next year.
who Deshaun Watson.
No, Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, I mean, well, sure, but you said Deshaun Watson. I mean, listen,
Deshaun Watson, man, you gotta give up 3 draft round picks. They're gonna want Chase Young. They're gonna want Terry McLaurin. All that for him. They trying to get the whole market. Nah, I ain't messing with that right now. And besides, Deshaun Watson is good. Like he's good, but all I see is divisional round playoffs with him. I don't right now. That's all he's shown me.
I mean, no, Deshaun Watson is talented,
Yeah,
but
he's a dog. But from
so
what we've seen out of his career, he's been to the divisional playoffs twice and got
what
put out in both divisional playoffs.
they're asking for is astronomical. And there's no way that any team would solidify in trading for something like that. When honestly, there has been some decent quarterbacks coming out of these drafts in the last few years. I must say, but I guess we'll see. Um, in other news, we're gonna talk about this. Ron Rivera being frustrated because of this because of the low percentage of the vaccinated players on the team. But just recently, the percentage has went up to 86%, and Ron Rivera is happy.
This should be 100%. This man had cancer last year. It's common
Yeah,
sense. It's
exactly.
common
Um,
sense.
Here's what I can say: is it a choice? Yes, it's definitely a choice. You should definitely feel free to choose what you want to do.
To
But
a certain extent, their situation with Ron Rivera, he just had cancer. Common sense. If I'm a player, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna honestly do it.
I mean, hands down, like yeah, and like
It's respect.
player, as a player, you should want to do it, but I do understand the not wanting to do it. I do understand the not wanting to do it. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is that when you don't take the shot, this is what's happening. This is what's going to happen. There are strict policies of people who do
Yes,
get
it is. They're going to make it difficult for you.
who don't get and who don't get vaccinated. The ones who don't get vaccinated, you have to isolate yourself. You have to stay in your hotel. You have to take separate lunches with the people who doesn't get vaccinated. It's a lot of restrictions with you not being vaccinated, and that can definitely play into the interaction with the team. You cannot go to a lot of these team functions either. With you not being vaccinated, you can't go to like um, fan events, things like that. There's things that you can't go to because of the NFL COVID
Yep.
and
I carry mines on me at all times, brother.
so
I had to do it for my job.
it's crazy. It's just crazy, man. I'm conflicted because I'm the guy. I did go take my shot. I take my second one tomorrow. But I do see on the other end why they don't want to take it. But you're playing in the NFL, man. You have people around you who also might get affected. If you know, contract the virus or not. So I just say just go ahead and take it. What's going to happen? And just not jeopardize your career or the season. Based off your decision.
Like I said, it's sort of a sensitive situation because I respect both sides. Because personally, I was against it, the shots and everything. I was like, I didn't know, but I did my research, and then, like I said, I kept getting put in sticky situations when I was almost in contact or in the areas. So I was like, just go ahead and get it done. And like I said, due to Ron, after the whole team see what he did last year, it should have been done by OTAs. It should have been done. It should have been no question. Get it done. Protect yourself. Protect your coach. Is respect. That's the way I look at it.
Okay, yeah, I definitely agree. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. So, I just hope that there's a few teams on this COVID list right now. With it being the starting right tackle Cornelius Lucas, Brandon Scherf, the right guard, and the swing tackle David Sharp has been placed on the COVID restriction list, along with Curtis Samuels and just man, we don't know. And now Matt Ioannidis has also been added, and Deron
Yeah,
Payne
he's on the COVID list.
as of today has also been added. So it's just all about whether we will see these guys um, during the season or will it just take some time. I mean, this is what we got to deal with.
Yes,
COVID,
sir.
COVID is serious. This is what we got to deal with. This is exactly what is expected. So, as much as I would say, oh, we're gonna have our whole team throughout the whole season, COVID is on the rise. So there might be, some mishaps. So I guess
Like I
we'll
said, hopefully before season starts or by the second preseason game, that whole team should be at 100%. It's respect, man. Just respect.
yeah, agree. Agree. Um,
What we got next?
training camp, training camps, updates and highlights in Washington. We talked a little bit about that earlier. Where what's been going on with the training camps? I would say this. I would say this. This wide receiver core is going to be very interesting this season.
Yes,
One of
sir. We got some speed.
one of the guys that I really haven't been hearing a lot about is Adam Humphries. I don't know
I
if
ain't
you.
hear nothing about Adam Humphries.
Yeah, I haven't really been hearing. The
I
only thing.
forgot we even had him.
Yeah, it's like I had to think back on it because the only thing I heard was earlier this season where he caught an amazing catch by Ryan Fitzpatrick, but then that was it. So the question is like, what's going on? Like, what's happening? I haven't been hearing him. I've been hearing AGG, Antonio Dan Golden. I've been hearing Kelvin Harmon, who's been looking very great this week. Um,
See, that's another person I forgot about, man.
no,
Because they bringing in all these new cats.
he missed last season, but he's looking very good. He's looking very good.
Oh,
Albert
Terry looks good too.
Oh yeah, Terry looks amazing, and
Terry looks amazing. I'm
yeah,
so happy we got him, dog.
I want to say with Terry McLaurin,
We better sign him by the end of the season. He should be the first priority.
I met him for his interview the other day, where he said that he rightfully deserves.
I just want me a Terry McLaurin jersey for Christmas. That's all I want. I want an authentic jump, though. I want one of them stitch jumps.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think I have my Chase Young. I have my official
Oh, you
Chase.
got a Chase Young one?
Yeah, I have my official Chase Young
That's
one.
sweet.
So I'm looking to build my collection. Hopefully, I can do it with these raffle tickets.
So my question to you is, you know me, I give all respect to the dogs on the line, man. So like outside of like I said, the kid from Texas, Cosby, the right tackle who's supposed to be, he's been playing outstanding. I heard holding his weight against Montez Sweat, who also been playing outstanding out of training camp as well. Get a lot of mention highlights. Um, who else on that O line has been stepping up? I'm like outside of Cosby, I keep hearing his name. Who else on that O line? That's what I care about.
Chase Roulier. Chase Roulier has been stepping up. Has been playing a
He's
good.
underrated.
Yeah, he's definitely underrated, and he's just been playing that leadership role with Brandon Scherf being on the COVID list. He's just been great. He's been just hitting everything on the cylinders. Just being that backbone of the of that offensive line. So right now, like you said, Samuel Cosme, he's been there. It's just some things where right now I haven't really been hearing nothing, big about the offensive line, but it's been a lot of trash talking. There's been a lot of
Oh
trash.
yeah, I did hear that. Yeah.
There's been a lot of trash talking.
That's that competitive spirit. You gotta come with it.
Yeah, especially with this wide receiver competition. It's been gruesome. It's been gruesome. Um, the thing is, the question is, what's going on with this? What are we gonna do about this offensive line? With we got Eric Flowers back. Um,
I haven't heard nothing about him.
yeah, we got Eric Flowers back, and
And then Sadiq Charles, I heard he had a couple of good days, and then after that, they stopped talking about him.
yeah, we've had Keith Ismail. He's starting to step up a little bit. Tyler Lawson, he's starting to step up a little bit. With Chase Roulier being the leader there. They're talking about moving Keith Ismail to guard, depending on what Brandon Scherf is looking like. Under Eric Flowers. Like I said, it's all about the competition. And we'll see how this competition goes underway. As the preseason rolls around. Preseason is just sort of like camp. By the end of the third preseason game, we should know who's on this. I think it's what 57 now on the roster. Not 53. I think the roster is. I think the roster has been expanded. So I guess we'll
Because yeah, it's only three preseason games, so
yeah. So I guess we'll see who makes the cut and who doesn't. So
I just can't wait. I can't wait. I just want to see somebody get hit, somebody score a touchdown. I just can't wait till tomorrow get hit.
Jamin Davis has been flourishing. So he's another rookie that looks good in
I
training
just
camp.
want to know can he cover? We gonna find
Yeah,
out. We
yeah.
gonna find out.
Cole Hogan, he's been the voice on that defense as well.
He's a
So
dog.
yeah, so I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I'm excited for the season. Like I said, football is officially back. I don't want to be bothered on Sundays. So yeah, man. This listen. We'll see how the season goes. Speaking of training camp, we can talk about this quarterback situation a little bit more, right? Um, like you said, Fitzpatrick has been looking good.
He's a
Heineke
starter.
Heineke had a bad day, but that's nothing to fret about. A lot of these Washington fans was actually like, "Oh, this is what you guys were saying about Taylor Heineke. That's one bad day. They're always gonna have bad days. They're not gonna have perfect training camp.
No,
No,
I really have no high expectations out of that young man. I just don't.
I mean, listen.
That team is going to go as far as he goes.
Here's what I want people to understand. I'm not basing anything off this one game that he played against Tom Brady, but you kind of have to. You got to closely evaluate the way he played that game, and you ask yourself,
He's
do you,
aggressive.
do you give him a chance to win a spot on the roster in the
Who?
2021 season? You
Kyle
got to
Allen?
ask yourself, no, Taylor Heineke.
Oh, I want to see him play. I just want to see him play. I honestly want to see him play.
So it's one of those things that you just got to ask yourself. Me personally, I think he deserved an invitation to come back and battle for the starter position. I never said that he was a starter. He was a starter automatically, but
No, heck no. Not out of 5 quarters of football. No.
I think with proper guidance with Ryan Fitzpatrick, I think he can turn into a decent quarterback. And who knows? Maybe we'll find that. Maybe he can be that band aid until we can draft a guy.
I don't know, man. It's just that playoff game. I can't. The way it ended, we should have won, but we had that penalty call against us. Like I said, Cuz just gave me excitement. I was like, dog, he was a breath of fresh air. I was like, yeah, he got some wheels. His pocket awareness was like that, like Russell Wilson is moving the pocket, and he was just throwing darts. I was like, Cuz is. I like to see more of him. But we got Fitz Magic. We got our lean with it, rock with it. And obviously, there has. I guess the competition ain't close. Because if that's the case, we would have heard stuff about, oh, it's a close competition. There's nothing about it. He just him and Kyle Allen are back competing, pretty much.
So let me ask this. Let me ask this.
Go ahead.
You want to know who else I forgot to mention, but who else is on my hot radar?
Oh my gosh, who?
Logan Thomas. Remember we just
Oh,
talked
I
about, right?
said it.
Yeah, yeah. So Logan Thomas
He's
has
becoming a dog.
yeah he's been stepping into this dominant tight end role that nobody else gave him a chance. He was a quarterback. He switched to tight end upon him being
Ex Hokie, ex Hokie.
yep, a former Virginia Tech Hokie quarterback came in with a tight end for the Lions and scored a touchdown against Washington the year before he got signed over to Washington. And last season was his best season. He was definitely,
Man, you just see him improve.
if I'm not mistaken, he was a top 10 tight end in the league last season. If I'm not mistaken, I might be wrong stat wise, but
Yeah,
just
I know, but he close. He's close, bro. He's real close.
I would just say all around, he definitely had my vote as a top 10 tight end inside of the league last year. He's just been firing on all cylinders. He's been firing on all cylinders in the training camps, catching one handers.
Yeah, he done scored he scored like multiple touchdowns every day. They was like, oh, because Ryan Fitzpatrick and him have a connection, so they scoring.
So, and Logan Thomas said he wants to be the Dallas Goddard. He wants to be the Gronk. He wants to be Travis Kelsey. He wants to be the next grandmother.
He
And
got potential. That's all I'm gonna
a
say.
lot of people laughed at him, but exactly, he has the potential to do it. He
He
has
had a
it.
good season. I
I
didn't
think
expect nothing out of him, but he balled out. He could
I think
catch. He could catch.
I think he will double his numbers this season because we have the wide receivers to do so. So I think that he's going to play that tight end role where we're gonna run with three wide receivers and then that tight end is going to get open every time. And I think that is what's going to be the key here to this offense. is finally getting the tight end involved into the game plan more than what they did last season. They got Logan Thomas involved, but it was a little bit late. But I think he had over what? I think he had over what? Did he have over 1,000 yards last season?
Who?
Logan Thomas.
No, he had about almost 700 yards receiving and like five. I think about four. I think he had 4 or 6 touchdowns. It was either 4 or 6.
Yeah, he had an amazing season.
He had a really good, solid season for a tight end. That's solid as a mug. That's very solid.
Yeah. Um, I'm down for it. I'm all for this season, man. Like
Hey,
I
they resigned. They resigned the brother for a reason. They resigned him quick, so that tells you they see something in him.
also another resigning with Jonathan Allen. He got a 4-year extension for 75 mil.
That was
Uh,
smart. That's smart.
He's smart. You lock one of these defensive linemen in that. I think we're going to see Montez Sweat get that extension. No, not Montez Sweat, Deron Payne. Either Deron Payne or Matt Ioannidis would get that extension.
Somebody's going to get cut. You know that they're not going to be able to keep that whole D line intact. It's impossible. I
I
mean,
think
salary cap is going up. Yes, yeah.
Ryan Kerrigan gone, so there's nothing that's holding us back from that anymore.
They not what they don't have to pay Montez Sweat until they don't have to start doing the
No,
contract negotiation next year.
that's why I corrected myself. And I said
I'm
Deron Payne.
taking care of Terry McLaurin this year. Probably middle of the season. I'm like, hey, young man, let me holler at you. Give us a number. I like he should have went to the Pro Bowl last year.
Let me ask you
Like
this:
he's a dog, yeah.
Do he make top dollar, or does more need to be made for him to get top dollar?
Who?
Terry McLaurin.
Man, he gave me 2 consistent seasons, and if he balls out this year, which I believe he is,
What I'm
I'm
asking,
paying him. But I'm doing the contract negotiation by week 8. That's all you need to see by week 8, week 9. And he's got let's say in week 9 he's got 600 or 700 receiving yards, 3 to 5 touchdowns right now, early in half the season. I'm like, young man, let's have a talk. I'm gonna have to pay you immediately before he hit the market. No,
so this is what I'm asking: Do he get? Do he get?
he's not getting no Devontae Adams money. He's not gonna get.
No, not Devontae Adams. He's trying to get somebody who I can very much give him a comparison as far as years and contracts too. Do we get a Tyler Lockett contract?
How much Tyler Lockett making?
Um, no, I know they just recently signed
I
him.
I do it. How much Adam Thielen? How much Adam Thielen make?
That's different. They did that because they need him. After they lost Stephon Diggs. That's
Adam
different.
Thielen earned that, bro. You tripping? Cuz is shot, bro. You tripping? He's a bro. You tripping?
I
You
give you that.
tripping?
I give you that. I give you that.
You tripping? Oh,
I give you
cuz
that.
is shot. Cuz is shot.
Yeah, let's see. Seattle Seahawks.
Tyler Lockett is a dog. He is a dog. He's underrated. He is underrated. He's been underrated for the past 6 years. I mean,
I
I'm sorry, 4 years.
Yeah, he's due for
He
extension.
just signed. He makes about 16 mil, 17 mil a year.
I think so. About to check
To
right
me,
now.
to me, that's how much I give Terry. I pay Terry maybe 17, 18. 18 is just topping it because he's up there with the big dog. Big dog. That's the elite. I think Terry. I will try to pay him at 16, 5, maybe 17. He's worth that a year. I pay him that, but he ain't getting no Julio money. You're not seeing the 20s right now. If that's the case, though, I'm gonna see them touchdown numbers gonna have to go up.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that goes off quarterback play. We ain't got that guy. We ain't got that guy.
Okay. What I'm asking is, do he get actually? This is where I can go with it. Do he get Mr. Cardinals a wide receiver? DeAndre.
Who's the highest paid receiver right now? I think is Julio.
No, well, I'm not saying the highest paid. I'm just saying just like as far as the contract basis. You know what I'm saying? Getting millions of dollars.
Terry is looking at between since since because of the CBA and everything going up. I wouldn't be surprised Terry sees 18 to maybe 20. If I think he might touch it because of the market, the value of the market. He's considered a top 10 wide receiver, out maybe 11th. He's itching his way into the top 10.
Tyler Lockett signed a 4-year extension for 69 mil.
How much of that guaranteed?
37.
So that's
I think
15, 16 mil.
I think Terry McLaurin definitely can get that contract. I think
Yeah,
he just
that's what I'm saying. He's going to probably hit like 17, 18.
the question is though, is he gonna ask for that or is he gonna ask for close to, the Devontae Adams, the
He's not going to see that type of money. It's too much involved.
just saying,
If
it's
I'm gonna be honest with you, if he let's say both if Ryan Fitzpatrick plays all 17 games, Terry McLaurin it doesn't get hurt. Terry McLaurin has a strong chance of putting that down there almost 1,500 yards receiving and maybe I'm gonna say 10 touchdowns. Respectfully, if he comes to the table with that, he'd be like, "I gave you 15 and 10." And I gave you another 1,000 yard season. Than my rookie year, I would have had 1,000 yard season if I ain't get hurt at the last game of the season. So his resume speaks for itself. And he's considered one of the new rising stars. You're gonna have to pay him. I'm like I said, me 17, 18, I'll bite. You can't pay. I mean, like I said, it's the CBA. It's just I don't think he's worth Julio. Them type of money. I don't think he's worth 20 mil right now. Like Devontae Adams is going to touch. He's going to be making quarterback money.
yeah,
You know he if he doesn't play with Green Bay next year, though, he's going to be making. Somebody's going to pay that young man.
yeah, I think so. And I do think that. So let me ask this. Honestly, me personally, I haven't really been hearing much about the secondary. You know, I've been hearing that they've been ball hawkers, but as far as like individually, I haven't really been hearing much about them. Is that because they haven't been doing great, or is it because they're trying to keep things on the hush hush and let everybody figure this out during the season? Like I said, I've been hearing that they've been firing on all cylinders, working as a team and everything like that. The cornerbacks has been doing a lot of trash talking.
The only way I'm gonna keep it a stack with you, and this is a weird scenario. If Diami Brown is good as I keep hearing he is, because they say
Okay.
he's a solid number two and a possible number one. If if he steps up and then it's time to pay, then what do you do then? You still gotta. I'm still signing Terry, dog. I can't let Cuz walk out the building. And he's a third round pick. Nah, I can't
So
do
what
it.
do you do? So what do you do?
I'm gonna pay him. He earned it. Cuz he's look at the look at the sorry bum B quarterbacks he's played with. So that's what I'm saying. Look at the quarterbacks. Alex Smith, throwing him the ball. Who else we had quarterback? Haskins. Uh, he was playing with Mark Sanchez. He was playing with he's been playing with complete scrubs. Bama's is not even the league. The black cuz used to be for the Bengals who played with us.
All right, can you hear me now, T. Randolph? Let me know if you guys can hear me now.
Can y'all hear me?
No, they saying they can't hear me.
Uh, I don't know, man. It's you have to pay Terry McLaurin. He's a third round. He's like one of those jewel players. You have to pay him. And if Antonio Gibson can stay healthy and if he's good, we're gonna have to pay him. These dudes, these are late round jewels. You have to pay them. If you let them go to
I
another
agree.
team,
I agree. Definitely.
unless you draft very well and the new cash you bringing in, they're like that too. Then hey, it's a business.
Right. Yeah. I definitely agree with that. hands down.
All right,
Hands
what's the next topic, bro?
So, here's True Ken. I'm glad you asked. So yes, we are doing predictions this season again. All right. So I mean, you guys know what it is. If you guys have watched it last season, this season we are doing predictions, and the person who comes close, and we mean very close. You have to be at least one win off or one loss off. Whoever wins will win a gift card to any major store, whether it's Amazon, Walmart, Target, etc. And that is who wins. That is who wins. You never know. You might throw in a jersey depending on how things work on that. You might throw in a jersey. So
That's cool.
yeah, we definitely might throw in the jersey. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much you give your predictions. You heard our predictions. If you're not, my
You
prediction was 11-6.
10-7. He just upped me one. That's all he was doing. Realistically, 10-7. I'll be happy.
11-6 is what is my prediction.
If we
But
go 11-6, son, me and you going to Sizzler, son. We going to Sizzler, son.
I mean, listen, I think we definitely go 11-6.
Man, that means everybody's staying healthy and we going out there handling business consistently. I just see a lot of up and downs, and then I see us going on a couple like a 3 game win streak and then lose one or two. I just think 10-7 realistic as a goal for that team and to win a division. Because I think all it takes is 10 games to win that division probably next year, hopefully.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, of course.
That's what I'm saying. We need to win double digit games. We haven't won double digit games since 2012.
True.
Dude, that exactly since Robert was
No,
at
no,
home.
no.
We have
So
not run double digit games since RG3 was at Helmet. We went 10-6 that
sure.
season.
Are you
We went
sure?
10-6. Even when we had Kirk, dog, we was going 8-8. Then we went 8-7-1. And then no, then we went 9-7. That's when 2015 we went 9-7. We went to the playoffs with Kirk. That's when we had Deshaun and Pierre Garcon. Both of
Oh,
them was
okay.
over a
You
thousand
go,
yards.
you go to the playoffs with double digit wins. Gotcha.
We never really had a good. Picture if we had Kirk Cousins playing with Terry McLaurin. He would be putting up numbers, dog. I'm
The
telling
same
you.
thing though. He
He
still
be
get
playing with
paid.
scrub quarterbacks, and he still be putting up them good numbers. You gotta pay him
Yeah, you do gotta pay them. So, hey guys, make sure you guys tell us you got your predictions for the season.
and leave him in the comments. I want to see him right now.
Yeah, leave them in the comments. You guys have until the season starting to give us these predictions. All right. This is very important. We want to help you guys out. Help us help you. Again, like I said, what you have to do is you have to give us a prediction of the season, how the season is going to turn out.
And you can't
Uh,
change it.
you cannot change it. We're gonna notate everything. We're gonna notate everything. So make sure that you guys give us your predictions for the season as it plays out. My prediction is 11-6.
10-7.
Brian says 10-7. What about you guys? I'm gonna give you guys about the next 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes, to go ahead and give your prediction.
Let's go to the Madden Raiders, man. For
All
the
right,
Madden gamers out there.
all right. So Madden 22 is coming out very shortly, and this isn't disrespect, y'all. I don't know. It's been very disrespectful. It's been very disrespectful.
I mean, yeah, the Raiders is horrible. Period.
Yeah. Yeah. Just the player ratings itself was trash. But we're talking about the Washington football team, right?
Hmm.
So they were asking the Washington football players what their ratings should be, and some of them was like, some of them was actually very realistic. Terry McLaurin that he sees an 88, but he should
No,
be 90.
he should be touching the 90 or
Yeah,
89
I
at
give
the
him the
89.
89. I give him that. I give him that borderline. But I would be definitely, Chase Young to be. I give him an 87.
What was his rating on that jump?
Starting out, his rating was an 83 in Madden 21.
Okay, so he probably 85, 86 right now.
Yeah, I give him an 87, 88 in 22.
I think 86 is respectfully. I mean, he's defensive rookie of the year, but he got to get some more sacks on his belt.
I mean, defensive rookie of the year. That's
Yeah,
up. I give him an
yeah.
88.
But if you've been bumped up three, if he started at an overall 83, he's been bumped up three spots on Madden. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Or like I say, 86, 87 overall should be fair for him. Who else?
Logan Thomas was
He's like a 74,
he was
76, I
no
think. Remember
no
last year?
no he was a 67.
He was a what?
He was a 67.
Oh yeah.
At 21, he was a
And
67.
but during the mid season on the
So
update, they bumped him up.
72, yeah, so 72. But he said that he's looking for an 83, nothing less. I give him that.
I
I
think that's
give
fair.
I give
I
him
think that's fair.
I give him an 83. You
I think
know,
that's fair.
but as far as the team rating for Madden, Madden gave the overall team rating a 72.
Hold on, the overall team is a 72.
Overall Washington football team is a 72.
That's disrespectful. How you gonna be that with a elite defense?
Yeah, the overall is a 72. Defense,
Watch they bump Dallas up to like an 80 or 79.
Dallas is an 86.
That's some.
Yeah, Dallas is an 86.
Okay, back to the football team. Just the bull crap in that.
The Washington football team, Madden 22 ratings.
Hey, Taylor Heineke is some cold, smooth trash on that Joe, dog. He is 61, yeah.
Yeah.
But he only played one game. So that means he was like a 59 or something, yeah? Or 55.
Kyle Allen is 65.
Kyle Allen, that seems about right.
Yeah.
And
So Terry McLaurin rating is at 89.
respect.
Yep. Yep. As of the article that I just pulled up.
Because he level up fast on the season, Joe. When you play the season with him, by the time you get down to the end of the season, he is like 95 or something. Because he a dog on that jump.
Yeah, I agree.
What is Chris Samuels jump?
Curtis Samuel. I don't know. It was a what was it like an 85 and 21?
I'm trying to remember last year. I think he was an 83, 84.
Yeah, I want to say it's
He
the
fast though. Cause speed is like 95.
yeah Chase Young. Chase Young overall is at 86.
That's realistic. I take that. That's realistic.
Kendall Fuller's at 89.
Yeah, respect. That means he's almost one of the top dog corners in the game.
Jonathan Allen is at 88. See, this is why I say it's disrespectful. Jonathan Allen should be a 90. Jonathan Allen should be a 90. Cold hard 90. And then you got Deron Payne at an 87.
Those are dogs right there.
Yeah, but you can't have. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say it out. I'm just gonna say it like that. You can't have Jonathan Allen at 88 and Deron Payne at 87. I'm just saying. Jonathan Allen just is a tad bit better.
Though when I play with Jonathan Allen on that line, since they got to add the D line controls,
He's a
I'll be
dog.
cold
He's
carrying Bama's on the line with
a
him,
dog.
dog.
He's a
He's a
dog.
dog. Him and Matt Ionize on that jump. They too strong, dog. I'm a bull rush you with them, yeah. You trip. Chase
Um,
Young, you gotta use the swim move or the agility jump so he can hurry up and get around you.
yeah. So Tressway is an 83, which is
He
disrespectful.
should be a 90.
Yeah, Tressway should definitely be at
He's
90.
dead in the best punter in the league.
He should definitely be
He's
at
the
90.
best punter in the league.
Yeah. I wouldn't say the best punter. He's one of the best punters in the league. This
Him
kid.
and Cuz from the Kansas City? Condit? Nah, Condit. Yeah, not Condit. I think it's Condit.
No. Shane Locklear.
Yeah, he a
Yeah.
dog. He's a dog. He's a 90. He should be if not, he should be like a 92. And
Yeah.
that dude should be a 90.
Taylor Heineke is 61 and Kyle Adams is 55.
And what's Fitzpatrick jump?
They didn't give that. They didn't give that.
Oh, disrespect.
Jamin
He better
Davis.
be a 75 or
Jamin
something.
Davis is a 73.
He's an
Respect.
overall 73.
Yes. Yeah.
I can rock with that in the season. I can
Yeah.
rock with it.
Yeah. As a rookie coming in, that is very respectable. Um, I'm not mad at it.
Who? Oh, you talking about Jamin Davis?
Yeah, Jamin Davis.
What's his overall?
He's his overall is 73. That's his overall. I mean, listen.
What's hold on? What's his speed? Do they give the attributes? What's his speed?
No, they didn't get. They didn't give his. They didn't give his attribute.
If his speed is like an 89, 88 to a 90, oh, you can coverage with him. You can use coverage with him.
Terry McLaurin's speed is at a 95.
Hold on, say that again.
Terry McLaurin's speed is at a 95.
He came. He so what is Curtis Samuels?
I'm not sure.
I thought Terry Jones. They must have bumped his speed up because last year on the last year, man, his speed was like a 93, 94.
No, it was a 92.
It was yeah, I guess 92, 93, something like that.
He had a 92 and agility is 90. So now he's a 94.
Oh, what's Antonio Gibson's overall?
Yeah, so they didn't give all that
Oh, they only gave the big dogs.
um.
Montez Sweat should have went up.
All right, so I got the official rating of the Washington football team. The overall rating is a 81. Offense,
Okay,
offense,
that seems more realistic. I'm like, dude, how you gonna have a very good defense?
yeah, offense is a 80. Offense is a 76, and defense is a 81.
I take that
Me
respect.
personally, no. Me personally, that defense should be an 85. I'm just saying.
You be pushing it, bro.
No,
We was some cold trash,
you got
boy.
the defense.
No, I'm talking about you gotta think about it. Off of they basing stuff off of last year, right? So I think the team when you start off, I think that they did like a 75, 76 overall last year.
We
When
were
you start off with them.
we were top 10 in most points allowed though.
Yeah, no, I get you that. We our defense was elite, so I think 81, 82 is respectfully. Because the
No,
defense you don't know, we ain't got that guy.
I said
The
85.
quarterback, we ain't got the quarterback,
Catching
son.
interceptions. We catching interceptions. The defense should be an 85. Offense, I see it. It's respectable. 76 is acceptable.
It's respectable.
Yeah, it's respectable. You know what I'm saying? But that defense rating for Washington should definitely be an 85. I
I
think
take the 81 overall right now.
based off last year though. I mean, you gotta based off last year and what they have added.
Bruh,
Come on,
bruh. You gotta think realistically, we were 7-9. We won the division at
offensively,
7-9.
offensively.
I get what you're saying. I take the 81, 82 respectfully, but 85 is like San Francisco or something, dog. We ain't there yet. We close. We gotta be consistent, dog. We had one good season. One good season. But don't forget we were 7-9 and won the division.
Yeah,
So that makes sense. I take 81, bro.
it's been disrespectful.
If anybody else in our division was like good, we would not made the playoffs.
Chase Young should have been rated at least an 89 as well. And that was disrespectful. Um,
I can see Chase Young getting 89 if he gave you like
Kyle Allen should be
9.9 and a half or 10 sacks. I'm like, all right, yeah, cause yeah. He had what,
yeah,
eight sacks?
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he's like 7.5 or 8 sacks he had last year.
Kyle Allen should be at 85. No, I'm
You
joking.
smoking crack.
Kyle Allen is a 65 in Madden 22, and Taylor Heineke is a 61. I think that was disrespectful.
What, to Taylor Heineke?
Yeah.
Bruh, he was not in the league, bruh. So he had to be at a 55. You know them little practice squad players on Madden be like 55, 58. He was one of them, bruh. He was our emergency guy. And then Madden was like, oh, holy smokes, he can play a little bit. So they bumped him up to 61.
Give him a 65, man. That's all I'm saying. Give him a
I
65.
get him up to 65 from week 1 to probably week 3 or 4. I have him up
He
to
went against
65.
he went against Tom Brady himself. Give the boy 65, man. Stop playing with your man. He went toe to toe with Tom Brady.
Yeah, he did. He ball good,
Almost
yeah,
won the
but he's a
game.
61,
Almost
yeah.
won the game.
He's a 61, yeah.
Almost won the game.
Can you play with him on Madden?
Yes, I do.
I said, can you play with him? Like, do you like?
I play with him. I play with him now on Madden, and after the first year, and now I'm in year 2 at week 6, and he's right now at a 71.
Oh man, I would have probably had him at a 71 before the end of the season, son.
I
I'd be
mean,
slinging that jump. You got slinging that jump with him, but his accuracy is all short
yeah,
passes and screens, son. He's
yeah.
a 61. He's a
Check
61.
down game, check
Yes,
down,
sir.
check down. But I'm very excited for the season to go underway. I don't know if you guys are excited, but I'm thoroughly excited.
I'm excited, though.
We got the fans back in the stands, so it's going to be rocking. We don't know what this NFL. We don't know what the team name going to be by the 2022 season.
It better be Red Wolves. I'm
Listen,
ready,
I'm
dog.
saying that like it makes all sense. You score a touchdown, the whole stadium goes howling. It makes sense.
That
Put
jump
that
gonna
in
be great.
writing, man. Put that in writing. It makes
That jump,
sense.
man, that jump gonna be sweet. Yeah, I'm buying me a jersey, and then I hope they have hats with the little wolves ears or the eyes or something on them. Dog,
All
I'm
I'm saying
definitely gonna try
is
one
it
of those.
makes perfect sense.
Yes, it does.
It makes perfect sense. So
Yes, it
and
does.
people saying the Warriors, it's not going to be the Warriors. They already xed that out. Also, I do want to throw this out there is that they have came up with new policies for people who are going to be coming to these games at the FedEx Field. So they're officially banning any use of Native American headdresses and face paint.
Are they banning the old Redskin jerseys too?
Yes, no, I'm not sure they're banning the Redskins jersey, but if you come in there with like Native American face paint and war paint and the headdress, you would not be permitted in.
Wow. But I mean, yeah, that makes sense because they just a football team.
Yeah, not only that, you know, with the changes and everything that's been going on, that is a new policy. So if you guys don't know this, you guys know this now. If you guys planning on going to these games, I know I'm planning on going to these games this
Yes,
season.
sir.
Like I said, you guys buy these raffle tickets. You have the Giants. You have this Giants game that's in September, and also the Chargers game, which is the first game of the season. So we have week 1 and week 3. All right. You buy the raffles. You can. It's not a guarantee. It's not a guaranteed ticket, but you have a chance to win these tickets. All right. So, like I said, you buy the raffle, you buy these raffle tickets, and you get a chance to win. If you guys need the website, here it is at the bottom scrolling. You can purchase the raffle tickets at the-hogfarmers.square.site. For a chance to win the prizes listed, donate to raise awareness and support of families affected by pediatric cancer. We also definitely want to thank Hog Farmers Charity, the Hog Farmers, which is a charity foundation based out of Shenandoah in Virginia. We want to thank them for allowing us to push the cause for them, and
No problem. Yeah.
make sure you guys get your raffle tickets, and not only just buying the raffle tickets for prizes, but
You're helping out.
you're helping out the community and raising awareness for pediatric cancer. All right, uh, Champ, you got anything else you want to last thoughts?
Uh, no, man. Bro, it's nice to see you again. Season
Man,
2. I'm excited, man. And
And guys, I just want to say this: season two is officially back. With the hog side is officially back. We have we have a brand new setup. You guys see now the brand new setups, new banners. We got some special guests coming up this season as well. So you're going to see a lot more special guests on here with us. We talk about some Washington football team stuff. We got this competition going on with predictions. It might
Yes,
be
don't forget to leave them.
yeah, definitely. And also we might be also putting together some trivias, get some $10 gift cards going. It's
Hey,
we want you guys to be well involved with us as much as we involved with you guys. So this is what it's all about. So I want to thank you guys for definitely joining us, tuning in for tonight's episode and the season premiere of the HOGside. I'm your host CJ. This is DMV the champ Brian, and you guys have a good night.